13 WMAZ weather, sponsored by Bucky Holland Heating and Air.
Well, we don't want any of that. This is a nice looking sunset taking shape. We'll see how it goes. Of course, you know, I always say a few clouds makes it a little bit better to give it a cotton candy sky. We don't have that, all blue sky. 53 is the current number over the fairgrounds in Perry, and as we head toward tomorrow morning, I'm thinking somewhere in the upper 20s. So for the month that started out so warm with 80, 81, now the winter thing, as we mentioned earlier, is back in control. So the big board shows teens and 20s up here. Don't want that, but we will have some upper 20s, I think, by the time we get into tomorrow morning. So 54, as we mentioned, in the Macon area. We're kind of seeing a 54, 55 thing out there. Not far from seeing some upper 40s. It may take until sunset for those to start to come on in, and then we'll just drop like a rock. The radar is empty after the storms that came through yesterday morning, so smooth sailing for tonight and tomorrow, and then we'll get back into a rain chance as we get into Wednesday, but it's not that stuff yesterday. It's light rain, looks like. All right, so future view will show you. Let's go forward as we head into tomorrow. We'll call it partly cloudy. Everything going the typical way, west to east here. This will take us into late night tomorrow night, more so like early Wednesday morning. Some light rain looks to move in. Steadier, probably the farther south we go. This is 7, 8 o'clock Wednesday morning. It does not look like it's going to be one of these that'll just kind of clear on through. So it looks like we'll at least have cloud cover, but maybe some drizzle or a few sprinkles even left over as we go through the day. And even that may be the farther south you go. As we get on through the overnight into Thursday, we'll start to clear things out. Sunshine, blue sky, a little bit breezy and colder by the time we get into Thursday and Friday. The long range models show that Thursday has nothing going on. Same thing for Friday. If you have outdoor plans this weekend, let them rep. Saturday so far looks to be the better day. Not saying that there's a washout on Sunday, but at least the GFS model in green thinks there could be some light rain around as we go into Sunday, but the Euro not really picking up on this. So for right now, that's a 20% on the 7-day written in pencil. We'll see if it stays that way. As far as the lows for tonight, you will see low 30s here, but I think we could have some upper 20s. Tomorrow afternoon, probably somewhere in the upper 50s. So, I mean, this is going to be our warm spot as we go through the week before we start to chill. So this will be low 40s as we get into Wednesday morning, that rain coming through, and then we're probably going to sit in the 40s all day with that light rain, and then we'll just go colder and colder as we get on into the rest of the week. As a matter of fact, Friday morning looks to be the coldest spot there as we have low 20s and 40s for highs. That's even with sunshine on those days. Try to get the 50s back in here for Saturday. That chance of rain Sunday is not set in stone, so we will follow that as we get closer, and then maybe we can get some 60s back in here about a week from today.
Thank you.